And the only way that you can make this kind of money in the market is by learning how to structure your positions, how to manage them on a portfolio basis, and how to adjust them when necessary. You never have to get hurt, and you never have to watch the market every single day if you don't want to. Now, I should say you should check maybe once a day just to see how your position is going, and we go into, adjustments in the big picture in that video. But the important thing to remember is that we are trading here with confidence, because it doesn't matter what the market does, we're going to be ready for it. That's really the thing that I want to try to convey to you at this time. To manage your portfolio. And that is the entire key to success in the markets. I've told you, this is my story. 20 years ago, I, started trading stocks and options. I had some early success. I was making, I was putting on bull call spreads, and but the market was in a tremendous bull market at the time. And I was making money week after week, $1,600, $2,000 every single week. At one point, I was up. I had some put positions, and I was up $32,000 on my account. My broker at the time, it was with Kidder Peabody. This was back in oh my gosh, that was a long time ago. This was back in 1987, maybe 1987, and my broker called me to say, "Hey, you might want to get out of these positions because the market's turning." And I said, "No, I'm going to hang in there for a little while." And within 2 minutes, the market started rallying up on my put position, and I lost another $12,000. I did close them out, but I lost $12,000 on profits because I waited 2 minutes. My broker had called me and said, "You better get out." Otherwise, I would have had a $32,000 profit at that point. I waited 2 minutes and lost $12,000. After that, I thought I could do no wrong. I've been in a bull market. I bought puts at the right time. I made money on the way up, made money on the way down. I thought I could do no wrong. I bought $16,000 worth of puts because I thought the market was going to continue lower, and it just about wiped me out. In fact, Barron's, the newspaper, came out over the weekend and said, "This must be the market bottom." It was an actual article about my purchase of $16,000 worth of puts. Barron's came out and said, "This must be the bottom of the market because a retail customer bought $16,000 worth of puts." That was me. That was back in July of 1986, I think it was, or 87. I'm not sure. I really got to get a copy of that article. And I lost my shirt. I lost every penny that I had. And it took me a long time to figure out how to really make money in the markets. And I'll tell you, with confidence, how to trade with confidence. Because once you lose a ton of money, you're going to lose your confidence. And the only way to get it back is to learn everything you possibly can about the markets. And that's what I did. I learned every possible thing I could learn about the markets and about options. And if you want to make money, this is the only way I have found to make reliable monthly income from the markets and how to build wealth over the long term. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that you can hand down to your grandchildren, and it will still work for them as well as it works for you. This is the kind of stuff you can hand down as something that is so secret that only market makers who are extremely successful have ever learned about these markets. This is the kind of stuff that would go into a vault, is to make personal copies for yourself and put them into a vault. Put them in a safety deposit box at your bank. And believe me, your grandchildren, your children and your grandchildren and their grandchildren are going to profit from these strategies. The same strategies that you can profit from now, they're going to be able to profit from 20, 40, 100 years from now. because these will never change. The great thing is that these kind of strategies have really come to the forefront in the markets, or I wouldn't even say they're forefront, because I would say less than 1% of all traders even know how to do this. The market makers have been doing this for years, and now it's possible for retail customers like us to be able to take advantage of this. But retail customers in general are not going to even understand these type of positions, because they're just so used to the idea of finding out whether they think price is the only way to profit from the markets. Price is going up, price is going down. I buy puts if it's going down. I buy calls if it's going up. I buy stock if it's going up. I short stock if it's going down. But price is not the only way to profit from the markets. In fact, it's probably the least effective way to profit from the markets. The kind of positions that we're talking about here are the kind of positions that you can put on, that don't take all of your time, that you can put them on, you can let them go, you adjust them as necessary, and make a great monthly income from them and build wealth out of. And there's very few people, I would say very, very few people who understand this and can teach it. So that's my goal. My goal is to provide you with the very, very best training, the very best tools, the very best understanding of building these type of portfolio positions, managing them and adjusting them as necessary, so that you can draw that monthly income and build wealth, trade with confidence.